Good morning and Suprabhat to one and all present here, respected dignitaries and my fellow mates. The process of improving women's capacity to fully engage in society is known as women empowerment, and it frequently involves granting them greater autonomy and decision-making authority. This can involve fighting prejudice and stereotypes, advancing gender equality, and empowering people on the social, political, and economic fronts, making sure women have the means, chances, and capacities to reach their full potential and make equal contributions to the advancement of society as men does. We are all gathered here to celebrate the 9th Yoga Mahotsav prior to the International Day of Yoga, whose theme is Women Empowerment. So without further ado, let's begin the program with the invocation through the universal prayer by the students from the School of Yoga.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Om Bhadram Karne Vishrunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashye Makshabhiryajatraha Sthirairangai Istushtvagum Sastanubhihi Vyashema Devahitayadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishvavedaha Swasti nastarksho arishthanemihi Swasti no bruhaspatir dadhatu Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Om Shanno Mitra Sham Varunaha Shanno Bhavatvaryama Shanna Indro Bruhaspatihi Shanno Vishnurukramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Ritam Vadishyami Satyam Vadishyami Tanmamavatu Tadvaktaramavatu Avatu Mam Avatu Vaktaram Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Om Tatchayyoravrinhimahe Gatui Yajnaya Gatui Yajnapataye Daivi Swastirastu Naha Swastir Manushebhyaha Urdhvanjigatu Bheshajam Shanno Astu Dvipade Shanchatushpade Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Now I would request our respected dignitaries, our Chief Guest Dr. Tejaswini Anant Kumar, Pro Vice Chancellor Mr. M. K. Sridhar Sir, Vice Chancellor Dr. Manjunath Sharma, Registrar Sir and Deputy Registrar Sir to go for lighting the lamp.
One single club or put it together last
Om असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय. Now I would request our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manjunath Sharma, to give the welcome address.
Good morning to everyone, Shubhodayam. June 21st marks a very important day for all of us, particularly we coming from a lineage of yoga. As probably first ever institution entering into higher education in yoga, are deemed to be university in yoga and spreading the same message to the whole world. Thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister, who made the possibility that this day, particularly the June 21st, is celebrated as the International Day of Yoga. Ministry of Ayush has a practice of celebrating International Day of Yoga, not just on 21st, but also 100 days before June 21st. So today is June 19th, and we are here for a very special occasion called Yoga Mahotsav. Yoga Mahotsav is celebrated as part of this International Day of Yoga. As I said, one of the day is celebrated in one yoga institution across the country. And it so happens that we are celebrating here at S-VYASA today, and it's our privilege to have a person who has dedicated her whole life for service, dedicated her whole life for serving the society and humanity, who is none other than our own beloved Tejaswini Anant Kumar ji. We always believe that serving mankind can be done in several other ways. But we always say that the individual's work experience serves as a testament to particularly Madam's unwavering dedication to the nation. It's also important to know at times, when we look at the one side of individuals like Madam, there's a excellent other side which comes from an academic background. And this being a higher education institution, I take this opportunity to introduce the academic side of Madam first, and then introduce the service part of Madam. Madam she has done her engineering, and she has also worked in renowned institutions, like she has served at SDM College of Engineering in Dharwad, BMS College of Engineering in Bangalore, and she made valuable contributions to the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering in several other organizations. Very special to mention here is her experience as a scientist at Aeronautical Development Agency for the Light Combat Aircraft Tejas project in the Independent Verification and Validation Department, which demonstrates her strong commitment to her own native field, which is science. Madam has played several roles. She is also the chairperson of Board of Governors of the Indian Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology at Shibpur in West Bengal, member of Expert Appraisal Committee for Industry in the Ministry of Environment and Forest, Government of India, founder trustee of Sri Shankara Cancer Hospital, Bengaluru and Bhubaneswar, and managing trustee of Adamya Chetana Foundation and secretary of Anantakumar Pratisthana. Adamya Chetana is a name which is very well known to the world. But Madam follows her principle very strongly, Karma Yoga, and she always says that you have to, if at all if you want to take the name, you take the name of Adamya Chetana, not my name. But the backbone behind it, the visionary behind it, and the person who is guiding the whole activity is our own beloved Dr. Tejaswini Anantkumar. Big round of applause to Madam, who has accepted our invitation to be here as the chief guest for today. Initially, when Ayush Ministry declared that we will have this International Day of Yoga with a theme, Women Empowerment, this message reached the world very fast. Because we know that how important it is to empower women who are contributing to not only to India but across the world in several fields. Madam, for your information, at S-VYASA we are privileged to have at least around 60 to 70% of our students as women students or girls participating here. It may be yoga which attracts more women. The story is same across the world. I was giving a talk at Harvard Medical School, and somebody asked, why is that more women are attracted to yoga, not men? So then I said in a different way that number one, they have better health consciousness. They always look at a disciplined way of living. And they also motivate others. And if women are motivated, certainly men are going to get motivated subsequently. So for whatever reason it is, we are blessed that women have taken the cause of leading a yogic life to begin with and converting the life of several others who are around them, including their own families. But subsequently, just a week back, Ayush Ministry has changed the theme to Yoga for Self and Society. Maybe it's good, as I was mentioning, you start with women empowerment, and Yoga for Self is an integral part of it because they practice first, and then Yoga for Society, which happens naturally. So having said that, this year we are combining both the themes. That's how, while introducing, women empowerment as taken as one of the important aspects. So we have Yoga for Self and the Society. It's our privilege to have so many other individuals participating today for the program. There is one thing which is very well known, the midday meals of Adamya Chetana. If I don't mention that, it is not complete, because so many, like we have the school children here, there are, I was told that 160,000 school children are fed every day. And one thing what I loved was, I visited Madam the kitchen. There cannot be any better hygienic kitchen than Adamya Chetana's. There cannot be a better food, nutritious food served to children every day in the afternoon than what has been served here. And also, the other speciality is they also support many underprivileged children. So we have, there is Anna, Akshara and Arogya are the three principles on which Madam has developed this whole institution. We are blessed to have somebody who has been an example for several other millions to follow in future. All those girls and women sitting here, you have a role model in front of you. Please do take this as a big lesson. And their service during COVID-19 cannot be forgotten. And Adamya Chaitana stood for society during COVID-19, and same activities are continuing even now. We also have 200 plus students from different schools which are differently adopted by S-VYASA University under a scheme of Government of Karnataka. We have the Government High School Indlavadi. We have Government Higher Primary School Indlavadi, Government Higher Primary School Madapatna, and several other cluster resource persons from all other schools have been participating here today. And thanks to these schools, they not only practice during the International Day of Yoga, but they practice yoga regularly. These children are role models for us. Like when we go to several of the other private schools, we do ask them and we do try to create an awareness in them. Yoga is very important, madam. But our government schools, we have to give them a big round of applause because they are taking our own Indian heritage, Indian culture seriously and very much as part of their own life forward. And these children are true examples for following yoga way of life in a different way. So I welcome our chief guest, Madam Tejaswini Anant Kumar. I welcome all other guests who are all part of our S-VYASA family. We have our Subramanyam ji, who is in a different way called as Bhishma Pitamaha here in the campus. We have our Pro Vice Chancellor, our own beloved M.K. Sridhar ji. We have our Registrar, Shivshankar Sai ji. And of course, our dynamic Deputy Registrar, Dr. Vasudev Vaidya, Deans of all the divisions. We have several of the directors of different centers of S-VYASA University. We have participants from Sushruta Ayurveda Medical College, Nursing College, and all the faculty members of S-VYASA University. It's a great occasion. Before the sun rises much stronger, let us move forward. I welcome each one of you for this program. Thank you very much.
I'm very happy to welcome our visionary and researcher, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dr. Manjunath, Sir. Thank you, sir, for me.
Thank you so much, sir, for your provident words of wisdom. Hitherto, women empowerment was celebrated. Every year, this ancient physical, mental, and spiritual practice that originated in India is celebrated with a theme. This year's theme is Yoga for Self and Society. There are significant advantages to yoga for both people and society. Individually, yoga improves physical health by increasing strength, flexibility, and balance. It also improves mental health by lowering stress, anxiety, and depressive symptoms. Consistent practice leads to a healthy and peaceful life by fostering inner calm, mindfulness, and self-awareness. Yoga for Self and Society highlights not only enhances personal health, but also contributes to social well-being. It underscores the interconnectedness of individual and collective health, promoting yoga as a tool for personal growth and societal betterment. Next, we'll have the common yoga protocol demonstrated by the students.
Hari Om, Namaste. Everyone sit straight. Close your eyes. Join the both palm Namaskar Mudra. Spine should be straight. Ready for prayer. Repeat after me. Om Sangachadvam Samvadhatvam Sambho Manansi Janatam Devabhagam Yatha Purve Sanjanana Upasate. Slowly open your eyes. Now everyone stand up. Ready for practice. Samastiti. Feet should be together. Start from joint mobilization. Place your both palm on the waist. Now start from neck movement. Slowly up. Eyes should be open. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Center. Next, neck movement type 2. Twisting left. Everyone turn left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Now back to the center. Next, rotate your neck. Neck movement type 3. 10 times clockwise, 10 anti-clockwise. Start from left to right. Key points, eyes should be open. All together. Start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Now right to left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now next, shoulder movement. Raise your both hands sidewise. Now slowly up, completely up. Palm facing outward. Down. With synchronized movement. Everyone up. Down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Slowly. Exhale. Next, shoulder movement type 2. Place your both palm on the shoulder. Up. Down. Up. Try to touch your elbow. Down. Up. Down. Now start rotation. Start from forward rotation. Everyone. 5 times forward, 5 times backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Samasthiti. Next practice, knee movement. Raise your both hand on the parallel of the shoulder, palm facing downward. Bend your knees to 90 degree, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Relax. Samasthiti. Ready for asanas. First category, standing category. So start from Talasana. First asana, Talasana. That is called palm tree pose. Raise your both hands sidewise. Now interlock your both palm. Palm facing upward. Elbow should be straight. Now slowly lift your heel. Focus on a specific point. Talasana. Best practice for increased concentration. Focus on a specific point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. Next asana, Vrakshasana, tree pose. Start from right side. Bend your right leg. Place on the left thigh. Now raise your both hands sidewise. Focus on a specific point. Find your balance. Elbow should be straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Same practice from another side. Now everyone come in the final position. Again, slowly raise your both hands sidewise. Focus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Samasthiti. Next asana, Padhasthasana. Those who have severe back pain, please avoid this practice. Again, raise your both hands sidewise. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Place your both palm beside the feet. Padhasthasana. Pad means feet. Hast means hand. That is called Padhasthasana. Key points, knees should be straight. Try to touch your forehead on the shin bone. Hold. 10. Don't move. Just focus on holding according to your capacity, according to your flexibility. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Relax. Next asana, Ardha Chakrasana. Place your palm on the waist, lower back. Shoulder roll back. Key points, knee should be straight, eyes should be open. Now bend from the lower back, bend back according to your capacity. Don't bend your knees. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Next asana, Trikona asana. Everyone turn right side. Legs apart. Now raise your both hands sidewise. Turn your feet to right side and then place your palm on the beside feet. Place your palm beside feet. Key point, knees should be straight, elbow straight. Hold. Trikolasana, triangle pose. Those who have sciatica, hernia, please avoid this practice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Same practice from another side. Left side, another side. Place your palm beside feet. Five, 4, knees should be straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Samasthiti. Now ready for sitting posture. Everyone sit in. Dandasana. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dandasana. First asana. Now ready for Bhadrasana. Bend your both knees. Bhadrasana. That is called gracious pose. Reference Hatha Yoga Pradipika. One of the best practice for destroy all the disease. Interlock your both toes from the palm. Spine straight. With a smile. Focus on natural smile. Don't move. Asanas means static stretching. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again back to Dandasana. Next asana, Vajrasana. Bend your right leg and then left leg. Place your both palm on the knees. Spine should be straight. Contraindications, limitations, osteoarthritis, knee pain, knee injury, and one of the best practice for the gastrointestinal dysfunctions. Spine should be straight. Next asana, Ardhostasana. Everyone stand on knees. Ready for Ardhostasana. Place your palm on the waist, lower back, shoulder roll back. Key points, eyes should be open. Now bend back from the lower back, lumbar region. According to your capacity, according to your flexibility, according to your range of motion. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Next, Ustrasana, camel pose. Ready for camel pose? Place your right palm on the right heel, left palm on the left heel. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Now again back to Vajrasana. Knees apart. And raise your both hand up. Now bend forward, completely bend forward. Everyone come in the Sasankasana. Rest your back. Sasankasana. Relaxing posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Back to Vajrasana. Next asana, Uttan Mandukasana. Knees apart. Place your right palm on left shoulder, left palm on right shoulder. Chin up, little bit chin up. With a smile. Focus on natural smile. Hold. One of the best practice for shoulder, frozen shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Now back to Dandasana. Next asana, Vakrasana. Bend your right leg. Place your feet beside left knee, and then raise your left hand up. Place your palm beside feet. Turn your neck, and another hand place your behind buttocks. Look back. Hold. That is called Vakrasana, spinal twisting pose. Best practice for pancreas dysfunction. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Same practice from another leg. Bend your left leg. Same practice from another side. Everyone come in the final position. hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Next category, prawn postures. So everyone lay down. Your face should be towards the stage. First asana, Bhujangasana. Bhujang means cobra, snake, that is called cobra pose. Place your both palm beside rib cage. Feet should be together, toes should be pointed. Now slowly lift your body till navel. Shoulder roll back, look up, hold. Key points, I repeat again and again. Toes should be pointed, feet should be together, shoulder roll back. Now look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. Relax. Next practice, S-VYASA. Ready for S-VYASA? Place your left palm below the left thigh, right palm below the right thigh, and then lift your body from the knees. Chin should be placed on the mat, toes should be pointed. Don't bend your knee, knees should be straight. Everyone, come in the final position. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. Next asana, Makarasana. Knees apart according to shoulder line. Both knees facing to each other. Both heel facing to each other. Feet apart according to shoulder line. Both heel facing to each other. Now completely relax yourself. Okay, next category, supine postures. Everyone turn your body toward the supine. First asana, Ardhalasana. Lift your leg to 90 degree. Everyone lift your leg to 90 degree. Place your both palm beside buttocks. Toes should be pointed. Knee should be straight. Hold. 5. Toes should be pointed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. Relax. Next asana, Setu Bandhasana. Bend your both knees and catch your ankle and slowly lift your body from the center. That is called Setu Bandhasana, also known as bridge pose. Hold. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Relax in Savasana. Everyone, lay down in Savasana. Relax yourself, completely relax your body, relax your breath, relax your mind. Increase your neuromuscular coordination, analyze yourself. Okay, now everyone sit in any meditative posture, turn right side, and now slowly now ready for Kapalabhati breathing practice. Kapalabhati basically is the part of the Kriya. Kriya means internal cleansing techniques. Kapalabhati, adapt chin mudra or Jnana mudra. Spine should be straight, eyes should be closed. Ready for Kapalabhati. 1 second, 1 stroke. Those who have migraine, hypertension or high blood pressure, please avoid this practice. All together. Start. 10 stroke, 10 second. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Next pranayam, Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Basically, Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Anulom Vilom is the step of Nadi Shodhana Pranayam. So, start from left nostril. Everyone adopt Nasika Mudra. This is the Nasika Mudra. Slowly start inhalation. That is called alternative nostril breathing. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Next practice, Bhramari Pranayam. Bhramari Pranayam. Practice with Chanamukhi Mudra. Everyone, adapt Chanamukhi Mudra. Place your both toes on the tip of ear and slowly index finger on the eyebrow, middle finger on the eyelids and remaining 2 fingers below the eyes. Slowly inhale. Now start humming sound, humming breathing. One more time, slowly inhale. Now start. Last round, slowly inhale. Start. Slowly come back. Eyes should be closed. Do not open your eyes. Feel the vibrations. Analyze yourself. Analyze your energy. Eyes should be closed. Adopt Jnana Mudra. Now ready for Sankalpa. Join the both palm Namaskar Mudra. Repeat after me. I commit. Repeat after me, everyone. I commit myself to remain in a balanced state of mind all the time. It is in this state that my development reaches its greatest possibility. I commit to do my duty to self, family, at work, to society, and to the world, for the promotion of peace, health and harmony. Now slowly, gently rub your both palm. Place on your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you. Namaste. Stay healthy.
Dr. Tejaswini Anant Kumar. Ma'am's work experience serves as a testament to her unwavering dedication to society. Having worked as a lecturer at SDM College of Engineering in Dharwad and BMS College of Engineering in Bangalore, she has made valuable contributions to the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Furthermore, her experiences as a scientist at ADA for the Light Combat Aircraft LCA Tejas project in the independent verification and validation IV and V department demonstrate her strong commitment to her field. ADA was under the leadership of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam back then. Her current roles, she's serving as a chairperson of Board of Governors of the Indian Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology, Shibpur, West Bengal. She is a member of Expert Appraisal Committee, Industry 1, Ministry of Environment and Forest, Government of India. She is a founder and trustee of Sri Shankara Cancer Hospital, Bangalore and Bhubaneswar. She is also the managing trustee of Adamya Chetna Foundation and Secretary of Anant Kumar Pratishthan. I would request the dignitaries to felicitate ma'am.
फिर शॉल लास्ट में ये
स्पीच नहीं है इनको बैठने का इनको है एड्रेस फाइल में तो है एड्रेस फाइल
हाँ बोल
I would request our chief guest, Dr. Tejaswini Anant Kumar, to address the gathering now.
Good morning, everyone assembled here. And so nice to see early in the morning so many youngsters in this gathering. We have Dr. Nagaratna Bhagini, who is the founder, one of the founders of this great institution. Then we have Professor Subramanya, another Bhishma Pitamaha of S-VYASA. Dr. Manjunath, Dr. M.K. Sridhar sir, Professor Shivashankar Sai, all the, Shri Raghuramji, all the faculty members of S-VYASA, and my dear students. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸುಮಾರು 12 ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಮತ್ತು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾದ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಣ. ನನಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರೀತಿನೇ. ಆದರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ international, on behalf of International Yoga Day, we have assembled here. So I thought it will be more appropriate we start with English, and definitely those who are in, you are all in Jigni and in Karnataka, we all follow Kannada. So I will move to Kannada in the later part of my speech. I will just speak for 5 minutes because this is not the time for speaking. We have whole day is also waiting for a lot of work. Each one of us have a list for today, for this month, for this year, and for the coming years as well. And first of all, let me, my Shirsastang Namaskaras, salutes to Dr. Nagendra Guruji for establishing such a wonderful institution and giving us an opportunity to be here today. And also my salutes to, we cannot miss, especially on the eve of International Yoga Day, our beloved Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. Without him, yoga would not have been reached to these heights. Today, whole world on 21st will be celebrating. Today in many of the universities, yoga has become a subject, and we are thankful to him. I should remember in this time my husband, who is not there today with us physically, and because of Shri Anant Kumar, I was introduced to Nagendra Guruji and all the dignitaries on the dais, and I have been a regular visitor to S-VYASA. In fact, I was telling Professor Manjunath that at least once or twice a year I am here in S-VYASA and take back how the yoga, last 20 minutes, how it was giving energy to all of us. Visit to S-VYASA, talking to all of them gives lot of energy. It is like charging our mobile, if we don't do it once in a day, it doesn't work. In the same way, S-VYASA motivates many, including me. And coming back to the yoga, women empowerment, self and society, I think they all go together. And especially when we were in schools, ನಾವು ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ಯೋಗಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಹಿಮಾಲಯದ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದೇ ಕಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತಿರೋರು, ಈಗ ತಾಡಾಸನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಯೋಗ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದವಾಗ ನಮಗೂ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು, ಯೋಗಿಗಳು ಹಿಮಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಕಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಲ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವರ್ಷ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಯೋಗಿಗಳು. ಯೋಗ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮದಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಯಾರೋ ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬರು ಜನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. See, our perception of yoga when this is some 40 years back, 50 years back, what was told to us and what we read in our books was yogis stay in Himalayas, they don't eat for days, they can just live without water and food, and they can stand on one leg for years. And that was the perception not only in world around, even in India. And that's why we always felt yoga is something which is not of mine, it is not connected with self, it is for somebody else. We have to only watch it and see, and their blessings take us forward. Sometimes I feel even the other two topics of environment conservation, women empowerment, many a times changing the society, nation building, there also many a times we feel they are part of somebody else, nothing to do with me. I am happy with my morning breakfast, my school, my lunch, and I am happy with my studies, getting good marks. But this particular movement, the big struggle of redefining or showing what yoga is, especially the whole movement at international level is led by Dr. Nagendra Guruji. And today, we all, some 1,000 people sitting here, not only we, lakhs of people today are practicing yoga. And for me, I always remember two things: yoga karmasu kaushalam, samatvam yoga muchyate. Both are in Bhagavad Gita. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. So whatever work you are doing, do it with kushalata, do it with skill, do it with utmost concentration. That's what yoga does. When we do breathing, it is not just breathing. Breathing, inhale and exhale has to be with skill, with properly. If you do it, that is yoga. Even when you walk, you have to do it properly. When you sit, how you sit with a proper posture, that is yoga. Samatvam yoga muchyate. So whatever you do, do it consistently. And it is in our work, in your studies. That's how when we started Adamya Chetana's midday meal program, it is not just cooking some food and sending to school children. We have to prepare nutritious food, send it in time. Quantity also has to be correct. It should not be more, it should not be less. If it is less, then it doesn't suffice the purpose. If it is more, we are wasting a lot of food. When we are wasting food, it means we are wasting resources. We are creating unhygienic issues around when we throw the food. So we have to keep in mind that the quantity is correct, quality is also good, and we are able to deliver in time. And it is not one day. So I can't be just giving food on one day and just forget about it. It has to be consistent. That's how we started in 2003. Even I never thought that we could complete 21 days, and now we have entered 21st year, 21 successful years of midday meal for Adamya Chetana. And because many of the school children, ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಶಾಲೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀವಿನ್ನೂ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟೋ ಮೊದಲು, ನೀವಿನ್ನೂ ಶಾಲೆ ಸೇರೋ ಮೊದಲಿಂದ ಅದಮ್ಯ ಚೇತನದ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನದ ಬಿಸಿ ಊಟ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ಮದರ್, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ವುಮನ್, ಐ ಥಾಟ್ just cooking is not sufficient. Our pakashala should also become a prayogashala, should also become a pathashala. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆ, ನಾನೇನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನೋ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಅದು ಬರೀ ಅಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸದೆ ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊಸದನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಹೊಸ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಗಳನ್ನು ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಿಚನ್ ಬಿಕೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಶಾಲಾ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ then the Prayogashala should lead to a Pathashala. What we learn should be passed on. We should implement at individual level, implement at our organization level and pass it on. And that's what is Pathashala. So we, along with doing food in a systematic manner, otherwise cooking food for Bangalore, we cook for 60,000 people on a daily basis. So we have to do it in just 3 to 4 hours. If we don't follow the process, if we don't follow the systems, we will not be able to deliver in time, not for one day but consistently. The second one is we started looking at other things as well. What is the water use? Where do we get water from? Where do we get fuel from? On one side, from first standard till engineering, till medicine, we are taught not to use fossil fuels, about energy, about pollution, and all those things are taught. But in practice, every kitchen is dependent on what? What is the fuel in every kitchen? What is the fuel? It is LPG. It's a petroleum fuel. On one side, we talk about reducing petroleum fuel. On one side, we talk about not using wood for cooking because it creates pollution. But at the same time, somewhere we have missed out our ahara and vihara, we are dependent on petroleum fuel. So that's where Adamya Chetana started thinking about using renewable energy sources, alternate energy. And today I have to tell you with pride, with the support of scientists, with the support of all our, of course, cooks and our staff and our volunteers, since last 15 years, the kitchen which was using 50 LPG cylinders a day, almost 55 per day, till 2009, from 2009 to till date, 2024, we have not allowed even one LPG cylinder to enter our compound. We have changed the menu. Sometimes we have made simple food, but made sure that we don't use fossil fuel. That was a message we thought a Pakashala for Pathashalas today need a strong message, a learning which we got it from others. We are trying to pass it on through food and through our actions. Another one which even at individual level which I started practicing is concept of not generating waste at individual level or at household level. And today again Adamya Chetana's pride is since last 14 years, we have not given any waste. No garbage is given to Bangalore Municipal Corporation or it is thrown somewhere outside. Even at individual level, I don't have any dustbin in my house, in my kitchen, in my dining. To support that, we made some simple projects called Plate Bank is one of the project, and I am happy that in S-VYASA they also, Professor M.K. Sridhar, when he was registrar, he started a plate bank concept even in here in S-VYASA. And this is a simple one. See, I don't encourage anything that leads to throwing, whether it is a paper glass, plastic spoon, from there to I don't throw any vegetable peels. ನಾನು ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೇಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಕಸ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಏನೇನು ಕಸ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ತರಕಾರಿ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕವರ್ಗಳು ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಮತ್ತೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಎರಡೇ, ತರಕಾರಿ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ, ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕವರ್. ಇನ್ನು ಅಕ್ಕಿ ತೊಳೆದಿರೋ ನೀರು, ತರಕಾರಿ ತೊಳೆದಿರೋ ನೀರು ಮೋರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಇವು ಮೂರೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆಯಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ ರುಚಿ ಅಡುಗೆನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಡು ವಿ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ದಿಸ್? ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ ಪೀಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ತರಕಾರಿ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆಯಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯೂರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕಂಪೋಸ್ಟ್. ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಂಟು ಕಂಪೋಸ್ಟ್. Plastic can be, one is reduced from, how do you cut a plastic cover? Instead of separating the small piece, cut the plastic cover such that the whole piece remains, whole plastic cover remains intact. You only take out milk or curds from the plastic cover, so that those small plastic pieces are not nuisance to the environment. Starting from there, reduce usage, cut the use of plastic, but still we can't avoid it. Wash it, keep it properly, send it for recycling. Very simple, because plastic can wait for months. Even if we don't send on a daily basis, if you wash and keep all the plastic covers, you can send once in 3 months. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕವರ್ ಈಗ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಸೈಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ನಿಮ್ಮೂರ ಹತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಸೈಕ್ಲಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೂರ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ರೀಸೈಕ್ಲಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇಜಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಏನೇನು ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೋ ತೊಳೆದು ಒರೆಸಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಜೋಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಡಿ. 3-4 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೊಮ್ಮೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಖಂಡಿತ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ವರ್ಷ ಆದರೂ ಆ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ನಮಗೇನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಬಳಸೋದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆದರೂ ಬಳಸಿದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ತೊಳೆದು ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಅದೇ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸೇವೆಯೇ. ಬಳಸೋದೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬಳಸಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. These are all small steps towards environment conservation, which at international level people have started talking about global warming, climate change. But what is at self level, what I can contribute? Understanding the issues and addressing simpler solution. And that will bring a big change in the society. Same with women empowerment. We have been talking about women empowerment since years. But how yoga, which was perceived as some big, most difficult task, today is brought to individual level, and today it has been, I can call it favorite word of Shri Anant Kumar ji, is been democratized. So it has reached to common people. In the same way, I think women empowerment, in the way our Indian culture has been told to us, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಸಬಲೀಕರಣ ಆದರೆ that will give a solution to all the problems of the society. And women-led development is the requirement of today, and that should be, that leadership, that development should be based on Indian culture. We always treated the Shakti and the women as God, right? And it has to be taken on the same lines. If we women and also men think in the same direction, that will definitely give a solution for so many problems of the world, not only India but so many problems of the world. The same way, environment conservation, which is my favorite topic, which we've been practicing in whatever possible in my level, are another pedambhuta, we can say, another big problem where when we just go out, we see so many granite quarries here. There is Banerghatta, we are right in Banerghatta forest, which is one of the world's most important forests of the world. It is, and Bangalore is the only city in the whole world where there is a reserved forest so close to a city. It's a big threat. Don't think Banerghatta is threat for Bangalore. Bangalore is threat for Banerghatta. And the way we live, the way we behave, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ವರ್ಷದ, ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ವರ್ಷದ ಕಾಡನ್ನು ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನನೂ ನಾವು ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಮೋರ್ sensitized about the reserve forest which is close to us. We need to understand what are the trees giving. Many times even I came to know at my age of 50 that each tree gives 100 kg of oxygen, and we need 700 kg. It means we need 7 trees per person. And I come from Bangalore. Me and Professor M.K. Sridhar, we came together. And in Bangalore, instead of having 7 trees per person, in Bangalore we have, for one person there are 7 people. 7 ಜನ ನೇತು ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಗಿಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಬದುಕನೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನೇತೆ ಹಾಕೋದು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ. So instead of having 7 trees per person just for breathing, not for our paper usage, not for our furniture, just for breathing, we need 7 trees. But the way we are wasting paper, again I had to add another 2 trees per person. The way wood has been burnt, add another 2-3 trees. Then we need at least 10 trees per person. But what is the situation? In Mumbai it is 14:1. For 14 people there is 1 tree. In Delhi also the situation is same, and we are seeing what's happening. So keeping all this in mind, let's come out with smaller actions. Now we are in June, we will plan some tree planting. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆ ಹತ್ರ ಗಿಡ ಹೇಗೆ ಹಾಕೋದು? ಬರೀ ಗಿಡ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಗಿಡ ಹಾಕಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ನೀರು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು? ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು? 3 ವರ್ಷ, 2 ವರ್ಷ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಿಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. 2 ವರ್ಷ ಇಲ್ಲ 3 ವರ್ಷ ನೀರು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಿಂದನೇ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದನ್ನು? ಮನೆ ಮುಂದಂತೂ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಗಿಡಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತರಕಾರಿ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಗೊಬ್ಬರವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು? ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿರೋ ಗಿಡ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಊರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿರೋ ಗಿಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ 3 ವರ್ಷ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವು ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತವೆ? ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೀಸ್, ದಟ್ ಟು ಒನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ವೀಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನಫ್. If we take care of trees for 3 years, they will take care of us, whether we are alive or next generation. Some trees more than 100 years. Tamarind tree, ಹುಣಸೆ ಮರಕ್ಕೆ ಆಯುಷ್ಯ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ? Do you know what is life of tamarind tree? 700 years. So 700 ವರ್ಷ ಬದುಕುತ್ತೆ. It will give us oxygen for how many years? 700 years. So let's keep that also in mind. Practice yoga on a daily basis. Be sensitive about the trees, about the life around, wildlife, especially because we are right in Banerghatta. Let's understand what they are, their lifestyle, their lifespan, and try to do a bit from us. If all of us do it, really we can, how yoga has come to our life, I am sure the concepts of our elders, our rishis can become nearer, come nearer to us, and also we also be part of that big change, that to become Vishwaguru. We are all aspiring that India should become Vishwaguru. That can become possible only when all of us be part of it. Thank you again for inviting me here today.
Thank you, ma'am, for your fine and incredible words of sagacity. Next, I would like to call Sridhar sir to address the gathering.
योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचां मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि. Honorable Chief Guest of today's Yogotsav, Dr. Tejaswini Anantkumar, the CEO and the Managing Trustee of the Adamya Chetana Trust, and all the elders who are present here, including Professor Subramaniam ji, the advisor to Honorable Chancellor, the mother of the campus, Dr. Nagratna Madam, Didi, and N.V. Raghuram ji, and our beloved Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manjunath Sharma ji, and the Registrar, Sri Shivashankar Sai ji, Deputy Registrar, and all the students, the faculty members of our S-VYASA Yoga deemed to be university, and also all the students who have come from various schools in and around S-VYASA. Just 2 things about Madam, because it's very important. She appears to be very, very simple, very humble, but you should know that Dr. Tejaswini Anantkumar was given the honorary doctorate from the Kuvempu University for her yeoman service to the field of education in Karnataka. Secondly, many of you are aware that she was a scientist who worked for the light combat aircraft in the ADA. At that time, the Honorable Prime Minister of our country, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, when the LCA, the light combat aircraft, was initiated, consecrated, dedicated to the nation, because she had played a very big role in the development, he named it as Tejas, which is in her name. So the Tejas is one of the foremost light combat aircraft indigenously developed in India. And moreover, she is in the capacity of a chancellor of a university. She is the chairperson of the board of the governors, already mentioned by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Indian Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology, Shibpur, West Bengal, which has 4,000 students, and she is in the role of a chancellor nominated by the President of India. But she appears to be very simple. She is a great Karma Yogi. we have seen through her very practical approach and speech and also activity. So we are ever beholden to you, madam, and she has already promised that she will be here and to plant trees in our campus. She will be here on Sundays at 7 a.m. She needs only 100 dedicated students and staff to not only plant the samples, the plant samplings, but also see to it that it will blossom in few years. So with this, everybody knows about yoga. I don't want to mention more and more about it. I only just would like to mention that behind a very successful man, there is always a woman, Anant Kumarji, who was a member of the parliament for successive 6 terms for 30 years plus, who played a very great role at the global level, who was a minister, who was always a really dynamic yogic patu. I remember 3 years ago or 4 years ago, when the Yoga Gangotri organized like this, the State Yoga Festival in Bangalore, more than 1,000, 2,000 people participated. Anant Kumarji came, blessed, and also participated in yoga. Apart from that, he walked from BMS College of Engineering to Ramakrishna Ashrama with all of us too, and dedicated the statue and offered his tribute to Swami Vivekananda. That speaks of the glory and the greatness of Anant Kumarji. I am sure he would have been here today along with Tejasvi Anant Kumar. But his blessings are always there forever. S-VYASA Yoga deemed to be university. He had been a great role model for all of us, like his beloved wife, Tejasvi Anant Kumarji. With this, just yoga, very much you are all familiar. I don't want to give a platform lecture here. You all know it is one of the most ancient science of India, started with the Rig Veda, where it is mentioned as sambandha or relation. That sambandha we are going to have at the global level, with Prime Minister propagating this yoga at the global level from 2015. That sambandha continues, which was again percolated. Yoga was percolated into all our ancient Indian texts, including the major Upanishads, the Mandukya Upanishad, the Mandukya Karika, the Taittiriya Upanishad, the Chandogya Upanishad, then part of that in the Brahma Sutras, later in the Bhagavad Gita, all the 4 yogas, then the treatises on the yoga, the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Geranda Samhita, Yoga Ratnakara, plus many more yogic texts. And our former friend and colleague, Dr. Puneet Raghavendra, has enlisted 138 books, treatises on yoga, all in Sanskrit, and most of them are unedited. Still, they are in the manuscript stage. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, very dynamic, very active, associated with Guruji for 30 plus years, to take up this massive work of editing unpublished works on yoga, which are present in the manuscript are present in Tanjore, Saraswati Mahal Bandar Library, Tanjore, Banaras, Hindu University Library. It is present in Oriental Institute, Baroda, Hoshiarpur, Punjab, and many places, as I have come to know from my colleagues in all these places. It is time that under the guidance of our Honorable Chancellor, we have to start editing it, because Westerners should not edit these books and take the credit, and we should do so. So that way, yoga has been a living tradition from the times of the Rig Veda to the present, when we are celebrating the 10th International Day of Yoga, thanks to our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Nagendraji, and his entire dedicated team, through which, and Prime Minister Modi ji and his government, we could bring in yoga at the global level, which was visualized long ago by Arnold Toynbee, the British historian and philosopher, who said India would conquer the world at the turn of the century, not politically, culturally, socially, but spiritually. That has come now. We are in the age of spirituality, and as a encomium to that, this year's mission and the mission statement for the IDY, 10th IDY is self and society, where we are going to concentrate more on ourselves as elaborated by our Chancellor and also Didi ji, Nagratna Didi and also Subramaniam ji and others, that we have to develop our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual dimensions of personality for developing our HQ, already developed by our Chancellor, health, harmony and peace and whatnot. With these things, I am sure each of you are going to become the cultural ambassadors at the global level. Namaskar, Dhanyavad.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of insight and perceptiveness. Now we would go moving for the prize distribution by the dignitaries. I would like to hand over the mic to Sachin.
Now let us move on to the ceremony of cheering and celebrations. On account of Yoga Mahotsav, various competitions were conducted by S-VYASA to showcase different artistic and intellectual potential in students. Following competitions were arranged: Rangoli competition by Center of Distance Education, Yoga quiz competition by School of Naturopathy, Yoga Asana and sports competition by School of Yogic Sciences, pencil sketch competition by School of Physiotherapy. I call upon the winners, as your names are announced, to come to the dais and accept your awards. We begin with the distribution of the prize for Rangoli competition. The first place is shared by two winners: Darshana C by BNYS first year. Please come and receive your award. Varada Joshi, BNYS first year, also sharing the first year, the first place. Second place, Varad by Varad, second place, BNYS third year. Now we move on to the winners of Yoga Quiz competition. The first position is shared by 5 winners: Dhyan G. Gowda, BNYS. Gyani Guru Prasad Raut, BNYS. Pujita Gade, BNYS. Sadhav Dhayan, BNYS. And Shivani Hegde, MSc. Second place is shared by 5 more winners. Second place, Onkar Patil, BNYS. Vedika Sahu, BNYS. Kavya Raghavendra, BNYS. And Dikshita N. Khandewal, MSc. Krishna Kuwar, MSc. Now we move on to the winners of Yoga Asana and sports competition. In the first place, we have Garvit Dubey, BSc 6th semester. Second place, Samyak, BNYS first year. And third place, Dheeraj, BSc 4th semester. Yogasana and sports girls prize winners: Manasa, first place, BSc 6th semester. Sneha, BNYS first year with the second place. And Shruti from BNYS first year, third place. Can we hear a huge round of applause, please, for all the winners? Pencil sketch competition. First place, Varad. Second place, Vedika Saha. And the third place, Kavana Suresh. Can we hear a huge round of applause for all the winners once again? I now request Disha to take over for the further proceedings.
Next, welcoming a grandiose and imposing performance, the magnum opus of our students who have ornated the honor for many nationals and Khelo India credentials under the guidance of Arvind sir. I welcome them all for the yoga demonstration.
शरचन्द्रभालं महादैत्यकालं नभोनीलकालं दुरावारमायं सुपद्मासहायं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम् सदा बोधिवासं गलत्पुष्पहासं जगत्सन्निवासं शतादित्यवासं यदा चक्रशस्त्रं लसत्पीतवस्त्रं हसच्चारुवक्त्रं भजेऽहं सारं जनार्दनविहारं धारावारवारं चिदानन्दरूपं मनोज्ञस्वरूपं धृतानेकरूपं भजेऽहं जराजन्महीनं परानन्दहीनं समाधानहीनं सदैवानहीनं जगज्जन्महेतुं सुरानीककेतुं त्रिलोकैकसेतुं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम् शयानं विमुक्तिर्निदानं हरारातिमानं स्वभक्तानुकूलं जगत्तीक्षमूलं निरस्ताशूलं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम् समस्तमहेशं हरेभावतोषं जगत्रैन्दुमेशं हृदाकाशदेशं सदा दिव्यदेहं विमुक्ताखिलेहं सुवैकुण्ठगेहं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम् त्रिलोकीवरिष्ठं गुरूणां गरिष्ठं स्वरूपैकनिष्ठं सदा योगधीरं महावीरवीरं महाम्भोधितीरं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम् रामभागं तदानार्यरागं कृतादीनयागं गातारागरागं मुनीन्द्रैः सुनीतं सुरैः सम्परीतं गुणौघैरतीतं भजेऽहं 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 रूपं धृतानेकरूपं भजेऽहं जराजन्महीनं परानन्दहीनं समाधानहीनं सदैवानहीनं जगज्जन्महेतुं सुरानीककेतुं त्रिलोकैकसेतुं भजेऽहं शयानं विमुक्तिर्दानं हरातिमानं स्वभक्तानुकूलं जगत्तीक्षमूलं निरस्ताशूलं भजेऽहं समस्तमहेशं हृदयभावतोषं जगत्रैगुणेशं हृदाकाशदेशं सदा दिव्यदेहं विमुक्ताखिलेहं सुवैकुण्ठगेहं भजेऽहं
A huge round of applause once again for this magnificent performance. Such a resplendent and sumptuous performance, enough to send chills, a beau to the eyes of the beholder and contemplating gaze to the sore eyes. Next, I would request our registrar sir to come for the vote of thanks.
Namaste everyone. I know it is very late in the morning, but it's my proud privilege as the registrar of the university to propose vote of thanks. First and foremost, we place our humble pranams to our Guruji who conceived this S-VYASA University and the International Day of Yoga in its, right in the inception itself. And we are grateful to him for his vision and continuous guidance to all of us in the S-VYASA and to everyone. After that, we also place our very grateful thanks to our chief guest, who is a role model for all of us. Her fiery speech of making Pakashala to Patashala, it's excellent, and her the things which she has mentioned of how they are practicing and showing to the world that no LPG from the government, but only the self-generated things which are used in the Admya Academy is really, ma'am, we are very, very grateful that you are standing as an example to all of us, to the entire world. We are grateful that you have taken time off to come and then bless our students and give such a very inspiring speech. We wholeheartedly, S-VYASA places its grateful thanks to you. We also thank all the management of S-VYASA, led by our dynamic Vice Chancellor and all the people, the Finance Director, the Pro Vice Chancellor and all the management team of S-VYASA for allowing us to have this sort of sequel to our IDY. In fact, as we all know, it was mentioned, this is requested by Ayush Department. The Moraji Desai Institute of National Institute of Yoga has requested us to actually propagate this one to all the school children and also all our students. So this is a sequel to the thing which is yet to happen. Actually, on the Friday, we are going to have our IDY celebrations in much more grander way. We are all grateful to the Moraji Desai Institute of Yoga, Delhi, for really goading us and then inspiring us to take up this project. We place our grateful thanks to them, and we also place our grateful thanks to all our elders of our Prashanti Kutiram, Subramaniam sir, the Raghuramji, and also the Didi, the mother of the campus. And then all the faculty members. I should particularly mention the School of Yogic Sciences, who has taken up this responsibility of training all of us, and also the volunteers who have taken, make sure that everyone does properly. We are also grateful to our little sweet angels from the schools, from the government high school in Indlavandlapalli, the government higher primary school, the government primary school of Indlavandlapalli, and also all the cluster response persons, the headmasters, headmistresses, and teachers of STMC. All of them are here. We are grateful to all of them for bringing their children and then being a part of this practice session. We are grateful to all the maintenance team of Prashanti Kutiram. A huge round of applause. They had lot of challenges to ensure. We were not sure the rain would come or not, and then we had to make alternate arrangements. The huge round of applause to the maintenance team and the PA system and all of them who have tirelessly worked every time to make sure all these things happen well, and then we are having a good time here. We are once again thankful to all the students who are the ones who are the beacon of our country, as it was mentioned by even our revered chief guest, that you are the future of our country. You are the ones for which all these things are being conceived by the Prime Minister, by the government, by the university. Everything is for you, for our growth. The children, the students of the university and the students of the higher secondary school, and all of them, you are the future of the country. So make sure that you make yoga as a part of your life. It is not only just that 1 hour or half an hour we are doing this per day, but it should be a way of life for us, as Guruji always expects us to lead. So we thank once again one and all who have assembled here and then making this IDY, a forerunner to the IDY 24, a great success. Thank you very much, one and all. We request all of you to have your breakfast prasadam in the thing after our Shanti mantra. Thank you very much once again.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bharat Mata Ki.